Let's have a talk about Venn diagrams and the information that we can gather based on the numbers or the data that are represented on a Venn diagram. Here's an example of a Venn diagram. It is rectangular in shape and contains two overlapping circles. Now, all of the values in this circle, the dance circle, represent dance, and all of the values in this IT circle represent IT. And the values where we overlap represent dance and IT. And the values outside of both of those circles don't fall into either of those categories. That's how a Venn diagram works. But let's have a look at our specific question and see if we can gather some more information about what dance and IT are. The question says, a group of students was surveyed about their elective choices. This Venn diagram shows the results of the survey. So dance and IT are elective choices, which means we have a circle representing students doing dance, a circle representing students doing IT, an overlap section in the middle for students that are doing both, and some students who aren't in either of those two circles, so not dance or IT. There's a lot of useful information that we can gather from this Venn diagram. We know first off, 4 students are doing both subjects. 22 students aren't doing either of those subjects as electives. 8 are only doing IT, and 6 are only doing dance. Now that covers all of the possible options. You can do dance, or IT, or both, or neither of them. That's all the possible options. So that all of these values will tell us the total number of people that were surveyed. 6 plus 4 plus 8 plus 22, which is 40. So if we want to know the total number of elements in our Venn diagram, all we need to do is add together all of the numbers that we can see on that Venn diagram. Let's see what other information we can gather. The number of students doing dance. We can gather this information from our Venn diagram. This circle here represents students who are doing dance as an elective. We'll colour it in yellow so we can visualise it. There are 6 students who are just doing dance and 4 students who are doing dance and IT. So 6 students just doing dance and 4 that do dance and IT. What that tells us is that altogether there are 10 students who do dance. Yes, 4 of them do IT as well, but they're still dance students. Let's have a look at a similar example but with IT. See if we can figure out the number of students doing IT. So once again, we look at our IT circle. We colour it in. Every student that's doing IT is inside of this circle. And each of these numbers represents a student who is doing IT. So there are 8 students just doing IT and 4 students doing IT and dance as well. So altogether, we have 12 students doing IT. There are 12 students represented in this Venn diagram, or in this circle of IT on the Venn diagram. 12 students that do IT. Our next box is talking about the number of students who are only doing dance. Only dance and not IT. So this is our dance bubble. Everyone in here is doing dance. But we want to know the students who are doing dance only, who are not doing IT as well. So we're going to need to change our bubble. These students are doing IT as well. So if we want to see the students who are just doing dance, that's the students in the dance circle, but not the overlapping part. These 6 students who are doing dance, but not IT as well. So the number of students only doing dance is 6. They're only in the dance circle, not overlapped in the IT circle. Our next box asks us to find the number of students doing dance and IT. So students who are doing both. We know students who are doing both fall in the area of our Venn diagram where our 2 circles overlap, where the dance circle overlaps with the IT circle. So there are 4 students that are doing dance and IT. Our next square asks us to find the number not doing either dance or IT. We know that the students who are doing dance or IT, let's get rid of that one, are in these circles. If you're doing dance, you're in the dance circle. If you're doing IT, you're in the IT circle. So if you're not doing dance or IT, you're not inside either of those circles. So you are outside of the dance and IT circles. You're anyone who's not in either of the circles because you're not doing either of those things. And that's just the 22 people down here that are not doing dance or IT. So there are 22 students who are doing neither of those. They're outside of both bubbles, so they're not in either of those classes. And the last value we're going to look at in this video is the number of students who are not doing dance. Now, we know you're doing dance if you are inside of this dance bubble. That means if you're not inside the dance bubble, you're not doing dance. So the people not doing dance is everyone outside of that dance bubble. Everyone in the yellow section outside the dance bubble. So that's the 8 students doing just IT and the 22 students who aren't doing either subject. So if you're not in this dance bubble, you're not doing dance. And we have 30 students represented outside of the dance bubble who are not dance students. So there you go. There's some information that we've read from our Venn diagram. Sure, there's more things you can find from here. This is an example of ways that we can visualize by coloring in different parts of our Venn diagram the number of elements in each of the different situations.